some people believe that the way that has now been couched, the manner in which that has now the controversy has now been couched, has put Senegal in the Senegalese team in a bad light, and that it ought not to be so. That's what they believe. They believe that there is an attempt not just to paint the Senegalese team in a bad light, but to paint African football in general in a bad light, and perhaps that could pressure CAF to go harder than it would normally do just to make a point. Do you suspect that?
The rules are the rules, and you've got to play according to the rules. Before you enter that competition, you have read the rules, and you signed up to abide by the rules. It's clear. You do not walk off the pitch. The Senegalese, they know that they're aired. Even if it's one man, some are arguing that one man, Sadio Mane, was remaining on the pitch. It doesn't take anything away that the entire team
walked off.
But one person walked off and went to the dressing room. It's bad enough that even the coach, the chief coach, signaled his players to walk off the pitch. The rules are there. In fact, by my own interpretation, I would have said the Moroccans were so, probably because of the enormity of that final, if they had remembered that the rule is that when these people walk out, they wouldn't have, because you can see both the Moroccan chief coach, Rougrari, and Walid Rougrari, the players, like their captain, Ashraf Hakimi, they were begging the players, they were pampering them to come back, but they don't want to hear any of such. If they had known, they would have gone one side to go and sit, knowing that even the referee wouldn't have begged anybody. You wait for them, and when that time elapses, you call the match. They would have lost, the Moroccans would have won that match if without sure. But every other thing that including the referee, I think they were overwhelmed. They didn't do what they're supposed to do. I was shouting while watching it, in the comfort of my room, to say that, look, the Senegalese, they have lost this match, because the entire team, but one player who consulted a former coach of about 2 or 3 countries in Africa, Claude Leroy, who knows the rules. Even the Senegalese ex-player, whispered into the ears of Sadio Mane that, look, you don't have to do this. For that reason, the CAF dictionary, of course, they have opened, the books for them. And the result is not going to be very palatable, in the ears of the Senegalese. But they will say they've won the trophy, but this trophy can be even taken away from them.
Really?
Sure.
And given to who? Morocco?
To Morocco. If they have,
is that not going to be compensating Morocco?
Well, you can't call it compensation because the rules are there. If the rules have said, if you walk off from this thing, it will be taken away from you. It will be taken away from you. Have you not seen, even in the Olympics, gold medals being awarded, and at the end of the day, Nigeria relay team at a time benefited from that because those who
I remember that case. But does it mean the referee did not know the rules?
Well, that's what I said earlier.
Then he must have been overwhelmed.
Yes.
It's interesting. I'm reading Infantino's statement now. He says, I expect that the relevant disciplinary bodies at CAF will take the appropriate measures.
He's putting pressure.
Well, you can't call it. See, Infantino, his elections, Africa has over 52 votes. It's a very big, block in FIFA elections. So if you don't curry favor from the Africans,
from Morocco or North Africa, North Africans,
Morocco is only one federation in Africa.
Yeah, but how is that
he's not doing it because of Morocco.
Yeah, but how would that
tilt?
Because
of CAF.
How would that tilt if
he was
eventually
there?
Take it away from
he
Senegal?
was there. He is the president of, International Football Federation.
Yeah.
So he has to make his own comment, and he knows that FIFA, because if CAF sanctions Senegal, FIFA is going to stand on that and also punish such people.
Yeah, that can happen. But if it tilts in such a way that they will take that trophy from Senegal and give it to Morocco, how is that going to go in terms of what African countries will think of FIFA? Does it mean because
nobody is going to think about anything? Is that all about the rule books? Is it in the books? If it is in the books, they will activate it. The rule says whatever he says is the final.
Exactly.
So, talking about the infringements or the penalty cause, truly, from my own point of view, that's my personal opinion, the one that was denied the Senegalese, the referee had already blown, because the guy who headed that ball into the net shoved Ashraf Hakimi, and he has fallen, and the referee, by his own interpretation, said it was a foul. So it was not given.
But if we go by that principle,
and VAR, whether they called him or
they didn't call VAR at that time.
Yes, it did not. It did not go. The one that awarded the Moroccans the penalty, he didn't see it. The player complained, and the whole world saw that Diouf dragged theirs on the floor. By all standards, it was a penalty.
We'll see.
A penalty.
We'll see what happens.
They shouldn't have walked for whatever reason. Why did Nigeria not walk off the pitch on their own?
But
they know the rules.
But when most of them came back, the referee already blew.
Obey the last order. Obey before complaint. That's what football rules say.
Yeah, but if we go by
the
principle you mentioned,
right?
Since they came back and the referee blew, the match went, the match finished. Is that not supposed to be the final say?
Yes, that's what he did.
Okay.
And that's why I said,
well, wait and see.
It is not finished until it is finished. But now
politics.
The thing has gone, yes. The thing has gone to the boardroom.
Yeah.
It's at the boardroom that it will be determined.
But on this one, concerning us and Algeria, are you happy about the decisions of CAF?
Yes, I'm very, very glad that they have been sanctioned. So it should serve as a deterrent,
All right.